Hey, what's going on, YouTubers, gamers, and fellow hobbyists? And it's time for another episode of Chill with Pete, where I've just finished my jobs that I needed to do today. So we did a little bit of painting, home decorating, not miniature painting, and cutting the grass front and back. And my leg was hurting so much I couldn't even get around the valley with the dogs today. So I kind of feel a bit for them today, but my leg is hurting. It feels weak, so I need to rest it. Yes, that's my excuse anyway. Cup of tea. Second one today. Right, I finished Fulgrim. What a story, man! If ever there was a sort of parallel to Anakin Skywalker falling to the dark side, it was Fulgrim. Wow, cracking story. So, started the next book now, Descent of Angels. Mitchell Scanlon, not Michael Scanlon. Mitchell Scanlon. I don't think I've read his stuff before. Full-time novelist, comics writer, blah 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 blah. No, I haven't read him before, so yeah. Looking forward to that because it's about Dark Angels, which I love. So, October! Hey, what are those boys doing up there? To get them out of the box, built and painted! Yes. Hey. Yeah, sorry, I've just been a bit crazy there. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I made a start on them, as you can probably see from the first two build uploads I've done. Those have since been primed. I haven't done the killer cans yet. I need to prime those bad boys. And I've painted the first layer of warg flesh onto the orcs. Camera's not central. That's better. I felt like I was in a Batman episode then, where it's all skew-whiff. Yeah. That's a nice cup of tea. Nice to have a cup of tea sometimes. I don't think the dogs minded playing in the garden today. It's been a nice sunny day here for a change. And yeah, we're actually going out later for our lunch. Got a table booked, so that'll be nice. So I haven't had any lunch today. That's not my dog, some neighbour's dog. One of my dogs is here on the bed. You might hear her growling occasionally in response. No, my other dog, he's downstairs probably, sifting through his toys. And lately when we go around the valley, he likes to pick up a stick and bring it home. I swear his mission in life is to transport the entire valley, stick by stick, branch by branch, to our back garden. He's crazy. He won't let go until he gets it back. But bless him, he loves it. So yeah, why not? Anyways, so I'm going to be concentrating heavily on Orks. I was due to play a game of, I think it's pronounced Day Show today, but because my my gaming partner was a bit under the weather, it was deemed wise, what with my lack of immune system, to not to go around there, because I'm still getting and trying to sort out the chest infection, or the remnants of one that I've just not been able to sort out. So I finished the last of those tablets today. Touch wood, haven't needed the inhaler for a couple of days now, so I'm really hoping things are on the up and up. That would be nice. It's nice to breathe without sounding like Darth Vader, especially at night time. I just, anyway, yeah. So enough about that. Orks, more orks. So I've got 4 more boys there to build, and I have another set of Gorkamorka orks. And I got a few bits and bobs lying around, which I'm hoping to be able to cobble together. I managed to cobble together a orc knob today, so that was good. I mean, when I first looked at orcs, I thought they all looked insane, but when you get down to it and you start building, you can see the differences straight away. So that's good. Hopefully it'll give me the recognition I need in order to play them, which is good. So yeah, I'm not even going to bother downloading any errata or rules updates until I've done my little orc army. And it will be a little orc army. I just can't afford the massive swarms that people do. So I'm starting with the Stormclaw box set, as you may have seen, and just adding to that. You know, be units of boys, this, that, and the other. Like to get some what are those little helicopter things called? I'd like to get a couple of those because they look kind of funky, and I wouldn't mind a Dakar jet. They look quite good too. And I'm determined to make an Ork bomber from some, I don't know, Airfix or Revel or some other kit that I can get my hands on. I'm also watching a 1/32 scale tank. I don't know if that's too big or not. Let's see if I can convert that, make it a bit orky. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, I love Orks. Do what you like with them. So I'm just looking over at the time. My wife will be finishing up work around about now. She comes home, she'll see the grass all cut at the front. I've got one of those battery operated hedge trimmers. It's not brilliant, but you know, it's okay for the little small tasks. And you know, I've tied up the little hedgerow a bit around the front that we've got there, so she'll see all that, and all the bushes at the side, which makes the driveway look a bit bigger, so that's good. It means you can get in and out of the car without being strangled by thorns and the hedgerow like that, or you know, the wild stuff. I must get that sorted sometime. Oh, what else? Just rambling here, really. I've got this cup of tea, so I just like to make videos whenever I can. You know, that's the deal with me. I just like to make videos. I love making videos, and I love painting, and I love playing. So anyway, as you may tell, my attention span is all over the place. So we'll go back to the game I'm supposed to play today. I'm going to email my friend, well, after this, I suppose. See if we can arrange a day next week. Try and get it early. Hand setting as well. Because I'm conscious of him having to have it set up in his living room. So obviously, the earlier we can schedule a game, the less likely he's going to take it down. So that's good. I don't want to be any inconvenience there. So looking forward to this game because it's a different rule set and I know nothing about it. But I don't know. 50-50 whether I like it. I mean, I love Ronin. I absolutely love Ronin. I love the game mechanics. So we'll see. Yeah, it's on using D10s rather than D6s, so that's going to be interesting as well. Looking forward to that. There's a kind of a fantasy element about it as well, so that's going to be good. I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Because I don't play really any fantasy games as such. I always wanted to when I was younger. I used to look at Warhammer back in the days, and it was just Warhammer. There wasn't even 40k; it didn't exist. I used to look at it and think, oh, it's just too vast a hobby to get into, and you know, too many things to paint, and I can't even paint. So what's the point? You know, had more tutorials been around then, and I wasn't the type to go into a shop and sit down and paint and you know, all that kind of thing. But that book there, which started me off, How to Paint Citadel Miniatures, best buy as a beginner I ever made. No question. Because had I looked at that and it seemed too complicated or too complex to paint miniatures, I would have just thought, right, I'm done, I'm not going to bother with this. And that's the truth. So that book is largely responsible for getting me into the hobby, as well as an inanimate object. Go on, talk some rubbish when I do these sometimes, don't I? Ooh, excuse me, gurgly belly. Yeah, so as I was saying, I love making videos. So even like now when I'm not active, I'm making a video. we're on 10 minutes now, so it's something I suppose you could put on 10 minutes, like a journey home from work or something. I don't know if you do that sort of thing. I really don't know. I was going to originally do podcasts and things like that, not for this hobby, just in general, and I suppose I possibly could do that with this hobby, but I don't feel I know what I'm talking about enough yet. I'm hoping that will change in time, and I'll know, I think, when I've reached that level of, I think I'm confident with this now. Speaking of confidence, once my studio is built and I'll be able to do battle reports and things, I'm going to be trying out different ways of filming them. So you're going to see, now this is a spoiler alert, kind of. You will see different ways of me filming them, and I'm going to try all the tried and trusted ways that people seem to do, as well as try and invent my own as well, and see what works best. Once I've got the hang of what I think is best, and I will continually tweak it, then I can get people around and we can do the battle reports. See, I want a system of filming a battle report that doesn't interfere with the game too much, but at the same time allows the viewer a pretty cool experience. I think certain games dictate different types of, different styles of filming. I think War Machine, for example, War Machine Hordes, I think that game by its very nature dictates a different type of battle report. I believe the more static types of battle report, where you're just showing each turn or even just pictures, I think that works better for that type of game. I think Warhammer 40k, Age of Sigmar, all that kind of stuff, I think you need a more ongoing live filming technique for that, but I don't know for sure until I try it, do I? So but it'll be fun, it'll be good to try, and I'm looking forward to it, super looking forward to it. Well, I'm only about halfway through this, so ramble a bit more. I'm thinking of going into town tomorrow, but I must walk the dogs first, come rain or shine. I must walk them first, and so that would be good. Oh, hello, Rufus. The dog's just appeared. My boy. Oh, he's coming, sniffing the air, wondering what's up. The other dog's gone down, he's come up, so I don't know, they kind of, it's like they're swapping duties, guard duty or something, Right, your turn to watch the door for a bit. I don't know. So yeah, super looking forward to this Descent of Angels. What's this, what, 6 or 7 books I've read now? I don't know. One of the most enjoyable series of books I've read in a while, though. I mean, they really are. They're just great pick up and read books. I never thought I'd be into all this sort of stuff. Never in a million years. Someone said to me, "Oh yeah, there's a whole library of stories as well, or the Horus Heresy." I remember that being pointed out to me in Games Workshop in Exeter. My shop member called Mike, I think he was called, if I remember rightly. He was just pointing along, there's the Horus Heresy, that's a huge series. I remember thinking at the time, wow, I won't be reading anything like that. And I ended up taking away a big book of short stories, just a collection of short stories, because I thought, well, that'll do me, just to give me a little bit of flavour, as it were. You may have seen it in some of my other videos, way back. Because I'm approaching 400 videos now for my channel, I think. I'm approaching 400 videos. I might have even reached it. I don't know. But yeah, I try to put out as many videos as I can. And I just love doing it. It's what keeps me going on a daily basis. And this hobby is my life now. Great stuff. I'm thinking of getting a couple more t-shirts done up with my channel name on. I've got a couple already, but I might get some polo shirts I'm fancying. Yeah, don't know. I think polo shirts might be the way to go. I don't know. I love the other t-shirts I can get on, and I don't know what with Christmas coming up. Maybe I can get another t-shirt or two. Who knows? Who knows the future? I love them. Because I like to. This is a Sherlock t-shirt. I like Sherlock as well. For a while, I thought I was going to be a bit of a Sherlock buff, and I found out about the Sherlock. There was like a Sherlock society and all this kind of thing where you could meet up and all this kind of thing. It sounded intriguing, and that was before I found this hobby. Building and painting and playing with toy soldiers, great. Wished I'd done it and discovered it earlier in life. I could have had huge armies by now, massive armies, and kept all my. Because I used to have Hero Quest, Space Crusade, things like that. And if I knew now what I knew, if I knew then what I know now, I would have obviously kept the games and just held on to them, just for keepsake. Anyway. Almost drunk it now. I have been, like I said, I've been doing some work on some of the Orks that I've got. I'm going to build those guys, obviously, and the other Gorkamoko ones. I'll probably do that as a live build soon, or something. Some sunny day, I don't know. Maybe next week. I'm occupied tomorrow. I'll try and put a video up, but if I can't, because I'm thinking of going out. If I can't, I can't. But other than that, then I've got the weekend. I can't usually do much video-wise on the weekend. So it'll be next week. Alright, so I will be hard at work in between doing things. Just trying to get some more videos out for you. I enjoyed the Space Hulk series. I did. That was good. That was good. I really enjoyed that. So this Ork series for the whole month of October, enjoying it. If I had Necrons, I could have had Necronvember for next month, but I don't. So I don't know. Maybe my goal would be just to paint a Necron, get one Necron and paint him up. I don't know, just for the sake of it. Just so I have one model from each army. Then I have a sprinkling of every army. So yeah, I've got Necrons. Well, one. That'd be quite funny. Actually, I think that'd be quite funny. Yeah, that really would. Yeah, I think I might do that. That's an idea. I've got another Ronin faction to paint up yet as well, which I'm looking to do sometime soon. I got some ninjas for that too, and some townsfolk. So that'll be happening in between things, I imagine. That's if I get fed up with doing Orks consistently. I mean, obviously I'll still do them, but when I decide I need a break from doing all the greens and things, I will probably switch to doing something like that in between. So I will be doing other stuff other than Orks, but I will largely be concentrating on Orks for October. Anyway, guys, I've finished my tea now, so looking at the time, my wife will be home any moment. So all that remains for me to say is chill bros, and I'll see you on the next video. Remember, all brushes lead to war. I'm going to try and do it properly. All brushes lead to war. No, I'm still not very good at it. I'm going to get better at that. See you next time, guys.